video, we're going to take a look at finding the probabilities of dependent events. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We're told that for the month of August in a certain city, 88% of the days are cloudy. Also, in the month of August in the same city, 75% of the days are cloudy and foggy. And we're going to find what is the probability that a randomly selected August day in this city will be foggy if it is cloudy. So this is a conditional probability that you took a look at in your last section. It was presented in some of those videos, but it's combined with the addition of being given that combined probability of being cloudy and foggy. So I want us to take a look at this really just from a simple reasoning logic point of view and making ourselves a table. So what you want to do is to start the table, give yourself a row for your first event. So the first thing we're told about is being cloudy. So we know that some of the days are going to be cloudy, and then the complement of that, some of the days are going to be not cloudy. And those two events we know are independent. They can't happen at the same time. Now the next thing we're given is that days are foggy. So we're going to put that event as a column in this table. So we know that some days will be foggy and others not foggy. And those two columns we know are independent as well. If it's foggy, it's not foggy. So those are independent. But certainly foggy and cloudy can happen together. So the way we're going to do this is by starting with some made-up value for our total population. Usually 100 is a good place to start, maybe even 1,000 if you know you're going to be breaking things down a little bit more. But for this one, I know that 100 is going to work. So remember that all the individuals adding down this column, the total number of cloudy days, the total number of not cloudy days will need to add up to 100. And if we were to add across this row, it would need to add up to 100 as well, the total foggy days and the total not foggy days. How would we get to 100 days in August? Well, it would be over several years. So let's start filling in numbers here. We're told that 88% of the days are cloudy. So over here is the total number of cloudy days. Some of the cloudy days will be foggy, some of the cloudy days will be not foggy. These are the total number of cloudy days. And it is 88% of the 100 that we started with, so that gives us a value of 88 days that are going to be cloudy. Now, we've got also in the month of August in the same city, 75% of the days are cloudy and foggy. Well, that's in this square here where we have foggy and cloudy. And this is going to be 75% of our total, which again is 100. So that gives us 75. Let's go ahead and look to the next screen to see how we're going to calculate our final probability. So here is the table that we have filled in. And remember, what we're trying to find is the probability that our randomly selected day is foggy if it is cloudy. And that would be written in terms of that conditional probability. Like this, we're looking for the probability that we have a foggy day given that we know we have a cloudy day. All right, so if we know we have a cloudy day, we know that we're picking out of these 88 days, so that goes in our denominator, and we're looking for out of those. So out of those 88 days, we're looking for how many are foggy, which is 75. So that goes in our numerator. And if we divide that out, we have 0.852. Now let's take a look at another question. What is the probability that a randomly selected August day in this city is cloudy but not foggy? So that would come into play with this box here. Those are the days that are both cloudy but not foggy. So to fill in this number, we know that when we add across, the total number of events will have to add up to 88, the total number of cloudy days. So we can fill in this box by taking the 88 total minus the 75 that are going to be foggy, and we get 13 days that are cloudy but not foggy. So to get our probability, 13 goes on the top. Now in this case, we're just picking out of all the days in August, right? Out of all the days, there's no conditional probability. It's just out of all the days. So 100 in the denominator, and we will get 0.13.